Dear students of class 7, St. Xavier School, Chandol. Hope you are all well and safe at home during COVID lockdown. Please watch this video to know the basic concept on digestion in humans. We all know we human beings eat different kinds of foods. These foods contain different nutrients. These are protein, fats, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, etc. So what happens when we take in the food is digested in our body or simplified in our body. The simplified food or the digested food are utilized in our body for different functions. So, to take in the food and the utilization of food in our body is called nutrition. Then, what's digestion? So, digestion is a process of simplification of complex food, because we take different types of food. So, what happens in our mouth? We take in food to our mouth, and in the mouth cavity that you see, the buccal cavity, otherwise we call buccal cavity, the food is broken down into smaller pieces, and it mixes with the saliva. Here is a gland, there is no salivary gland. It secretes saliva. So the food particles mixes with the saliva to become soft and slippery. So tongue helps in mixing the food particles with the saliva. Then we chew the food with the help of our teeth. So teeth and tongue, they help us in chewing and swallowing the food. Then that swallowed food, the chewed food, enter the stomach through a pipe. That pipe is called food pipe, or technically, scientifically, it is called esophagus. It is a long tube and thick wall tube. So the food, the chewed food or the swallowed food reaches stomach. What is stomach? So stomach is a sac, is a bag. It is a thick wall bag. It's the inner wall. Its inner wall secretes three juices. Three juices secreted by the stomach. So what are these secretions? Number 1, mucus. Number 2, hydrochloric acid. Number 3, digestive agents. So let us know their function. The mucus protects the inner wall of the stomach. The hydrochloric acid kills the harmful bacteria that enter along with the food, and some digestive enzymes, they help in breaking the food or digesting the food. So particularly here, the protein particles are broken into amino acid. Some parts of protein is digested or simplified in the stomach. So three juices are very useful for the stomach. Now you see from the stomach, the digested food, the partly digested food enters the pipe, through that the cord-like pipe that is called small intestine. The food enters small intestine, and small intestine is a long tube. It is just like a coil-like structure. Its length around 7.5 meters long, and you see the coil-shaped structure. And the complete digestion takes place in the small intestine. So you see what happens. The small intestine are connected with the two major glands. One is liver and another is what pancreas. The liver secretes bile, means a bile is juice. Liver secretes bile, the juice called bile. And this bile is stored in a sac that is called gallbladder. This bile is stored in a sac in a bag is called gallbladder. And this bile digests or breaks the fat into fatty acid and glycerol. So it converts, it digests, it simplifies the fats into fatty acid and glycerol. And you remember, liver is the largest gland in the human body. And another gland is also connected, is associated with this system or with this connected with a small intestine, it is called pancreas. It secretes the juice, different juices, these are called pancreatic juices. And the pancreatic juices breaks all foods into its simpler form. It converts carbohydrate or complex carbohydrate into simple sugar, proteins into amino acid, fats into fatty acid and glycerol. So now we are clear, the complete digestion takes place in the small intestine. Although the name is small, but it is not actually small. It is too long. Long means it is a coil-like structure, and the last part, this small intestine is connected to the large intestine. The name is large, but it is shorter than the small intestine. Then the digested food. What happens when the digested food are called simplified food? These foods are absorbed by the inner wall of the small intestine, and this absorption is called this process is called absorption. These simplified food particles are absorbed by the inner wall of the small intestine. So the complete digestion and absorption takes place in the small intestine. Then what is left? The undigested or waste food that actually left, it passes to the large intestine. In the large intestine, only water and salt, the two things are absorbed by the inner wall of the large intestine. And the residue or the remains that we call feces, they are collected and stored at the end. The end point is called rectum. So that is called stool. The semi-solid substance with some liquid are stored in the rectum. And at different interval, that is called, we call feces. At different interval, we remove that feces or we remove the stool, that is called defecation. The process called defecation. So let me repeat it once again. The digestion starts from the process of taking food, that is ingestion, and discharging or removing the waste, that is called stool or feces or defecation, that is called ejection. So the digestion starts from ingestion and ends at ejection. So it takes place in a system. This system is called digestive system, and this system has two sections. Look at the diagram. This system starts with the buccal cavity and ends at anus. So what are the parts? First buccal cavity, then otherwise called mouth cavity, then long food pipe, that is called esophagus, then it is called stomach. It is U-shaped sac or bag, stomach, and this is called small intestine and large intestine, and the end part is called rectum, and finally the core is called anus. These are the parts of digestive system, or it is called alimentary canal. These are the parts of the alimentary canal. The alimentary canal consists of the following. And in addition, another section is there, that is salivary gland, liver, and pancreas. So 3 glands are also connected with this system. So both the glands and all the parts, they constitute the whole system. The whole system is called digestive system. Remember, in the saliva is secreted in our mouth cavity. In mouth cavity or in buccal cavity, carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates are also partly digested or converted into sugar. So it is done by saliva. So saliva helps in swallowing, or actually swallowing the food to the swallowing the food or entering the food through the pipe carefully to this stomach. And on the other hand, it also breaks down the carbohydrate to simple sugar. So now we learn from this diagram, from the basic concept what we learned today. The digestion starts from ingestion and ends at egestion. And there are 2 tracks. One is the alimentary canal and other are 3 important glands. These glands secrete digestive enzymes. So food is digested, and the digested foods are absorbed by the blood, that is called assimilation. So the food is utilized in each and every cell to get energy. So in digestion and nutrition, they are connected each other. Thank you.